I want to preface this video that these opinions are purely mine. They do not reflect the DoD or the Marine Corps, and you should take them with a grain of salt because, like I said, these are my opinions. I've been getting a lot of comments on my videos just saying, hey, watching your videos has really inspired me to join the Marine Corps or join the Army or the Navy or the Air Force, what have you, and really just asking me for my advice on life in the military, and specifically, why did I join? Though everybody's reasons for making a decision like this is different, I don't really want to get into my reasons on why I decided the Marine Corps, and perhaps I'll make another video about that in the future. But in this video, I really want to talk about specifically why would somebody want to join the military or the Marine Corps, and really my opinions on that, and really what I think you need to consider before you decide to take a big step like that. I want to emphasize this YouTube channel I made and the videos I make were really stemmed out of the lessons that I learned throughout OCS, TBS, and my few years in the fleet. And I will say that even though I am making these videos, that does not necessarily mean I endorse someone doing the same things that I did, specifically joining the military. You know, I think the military is a great opportunity for many, but just because I'm making these videos does not specifically mean I think everybody should do it. And like I said, it's an extremely important decision, and there are really big questions you must ask yourself before you decide to make this decision. My entire YouTube channel and my videos specifically are just made for people who have decided without a shadow of the doubt this is what they want to do. Like I did many years ago, whenever I decided there's nothing that you can tell me, there's nothing that nobody can say, I am going to do this. And therefore I made videos for people who, whenever they're trying to accomplish this goal, they can feel more confident and more prepared in order to go about the path to become a Marine Corps officer. And that's really what I'm doing. But like I said, many people have asked me, should I join? And I'm going to delve into that, not in a yes or no, but in asking you questions that you can ask yourself, and then I will give some advice on, based off the answers to these questions, what I would recommend. First, the military is an extremely hard life. You will be forced to spend many weeks, often months, and maybe even years away from your family. You will be tasked with many demanding jobs, not only physically demanding, but mentally, spiritually, all the above. And the essence of the Marine Corps, the purpose of the Marine Corps, is to go over to other countries or our own country and defend our country or our country's interest. And that is oftentimes by force, by killing another human being. And a lot of people, it seems obvious, but that is what you're asked to do. You are asked to pick up a gun at any moment and take another person's life, another person that you have no clue. War is the essence of what the military does. And if you're under any delusions of, well, it could be a great opportunity, I have all these education benefits, after I get out, it will allow me to put something on my resume or can be a career builder. Understand that that is not what the military is. The military is to fight in wars and to kill enemies of this country. That's an extremely important and extremely heavy burden. And if you're joining the military, or you want to join the military just because of the benefits, understand that when you sign that contract, that you may never use those benefits. There is a high possibility, no matter what MOS you get, whether it is '03, '04, or '01, there is always the possibility that you will be asked to give the greatest sacrifice. The military is hard. It's extremely hard. And I would say for anybody who's thinking about this, I would ask, are you 100% sure that this is what you want? If you are not 100% sure that this is what you want, in my opinion, I would say do not, under any circumstances, sign a contract to serve. It is a volunteer force, and that's what makes our military so great, is that in this country we do not force anybody to join the military. And there's a great sense of value in that. That's kind of our ethics, the ethos of what it means to be an American. And that's what makes us strong, because it's a volunteer force. However, I will say, if you are not 100% sure you want to do this, do not. However, if you are certain that this is what you want, do not let anybody lead you astray. If you are certain that this is something a goal that you want to accomplish, then do it. And there are many benefits to joining the military. Like I said, your GI Bill, the VA home loan, the professional development that you get, the camaraderie that you get, and the pride to say that you are a Marine, a sailor, a Coast Guardsman, a airman, or whatever. It is an extreme amount of pride that comes with that. However, to base your decision on that alone is not wise. And unless you are 100% sure you want to do this, I would definitely suggest, in my opinion, to look for other opportunities outside of the military. Again, this YouTube channel and these videos I make, then the pictures I share, it seems like we do a lot of cool stuff. And you do get to do a lot of cool and neat things. But there's a saying in the Marine Corps, especially, for every 1 minute of something really fun, you have 1 week of absolute misery and suck. And in my experience, that has definitely been the case. Most definitely. And I would also recommend you look into your reasonings. If you think you want to do this, what are your reasonings behind wanting to do it? Is it purely to serve your country, which is a noble thing? Is it to gain the professional development and skills development, which is fine? There's a lot of that in the military. Is it to have that pride, to say, like, you know what, I joined the Marine Corps, or I joined the Navy or the Air Force or what have you, and I overcame this challenge? There's respect to be gained in that too. But again, I've said this, unless you're 100% sure you want to do this, do not. And this brings me back full circle. Remember, the purpose of the United States Department of Defense is exactly that, defense. And that means war. Do not let that stray from your mind. No matter all the benefits that the military offers, you are going to be training for war. And unless you're willing to accept the possibility that that could very well happen, and in most of our history has happened, do not. You have to be 100% in. And that's what the citizens of this country deserve, and that's what the military deserves. So I know this may have been a more depressing, or it sounded like a more negative video, but it's an extremely important whenever you're making these decisions or watching my videos. I definitely do not want my videos or my YouTube channels to swing you one way or the other with this decision. This is your decision. And if you choose to make this decision, then I'm glad to supplement for your preparation whether mentally or physically or what have you. I'm glad to be that resource, but please, I'm telling you, I've said this, do not allow me or my videos or the pictures I share or my opinions to convince you that this is the life that you should live. And never should you let someone else or videos or whatever influence your decision. This has to be your decision. Because if you get inspired or you get you're influenced by how cool it looks and all the things you see on YouTube or on TV or on the commercials, if you allow those things to influence and you don't actually think, what do I want? I fear that you may look at your time in the military and have an extremely miserable experience because it is not what you expect. But I said, if you want it, then go for it. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all watching. I would ask if you could subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, I can help you, even on something like this. I wish all of the OCS and TBS and people entering the fleet, the new lieutenants and even the enlisted ones, I wish them the best of luck with their training. I appreciate all of y'all who are willing to sacrifice this. It's very noble that you're willing to do this. And yeah, if you need anything, my email is attached to my YouTube channel. You can ask me, you can comment down in the comment section. I try to respond to all of them. And yeah, I hope each and every one of you have a great day.